workout ironing. Oh my goodness. Got one, ow, that's hot, strap down. Oh, that was really warm on the thingies. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylah and I make scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for 10 years now. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the first toy capsule video of the series, and it's been months. It's been probably 4 months since I got this little toy capsule ready for this series to start, and I've just been so flat out with everything else that's going on. Finally gonna do it. And if you are new to the channel or you can't remember the video, I got this tiny little toy capsule from online, and inside these little balls it says what project to make and do. So I'm really excited to see what it pops out with, because yeah, it is the first of its kind, and I can't even remember what like things I'd put in these balls. I know there's like stuff like dresses and pillowcases. I know there's a big quilt. I don't know. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what pops out. I won't be able to finish it all today, but we'll see. So pretty much how it works is I put a little coin in here and then turn it around. So I'm really nervous to see what pops out. I feel like I should show you guys first. Oh, dropped it. I don't know if it's upside down. I don't even know if it's facing the right way. Okay, I think it's facing the right way. What's that even say? I can't see it. Is that upside down? Probably. Tote bags! That's actually so funny because I needed to do my other tote bag trials. Oh, I actually am so excited with this. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to try and make a simple tote bag, and then that one can give me an idea on how to make the bow ones that I want to do. I started this month when I did my new release. I do a monthly release every month, as it is monthly. I really wanted to have these bow tote bags made, but I just knew I was going to run out of time, and like I really wanted to give myself more than just like one day to trial the product and see how they feel and, you know, get the right materials and stuff. So this is going to be a great stepping stone into doing that vlog and that video of like trialing out the bow tote bag, because now I'm going to make a tote bag and figure it out from there. So I'm very excited about that. What a great pick. I actually will. I think I've got ones underneath here as well that I can put new ones in. I don't know how to get it apart now before I put it back in. Also, if you're wondering, I did order some more balls, but the balls I ordered were actually too small. So like they just wouldn't work. Excited. That's actually probably like the best one that it could have come out of there, because like it just goes so well with what I'm working on at the moment. And I've never made a tote bag before either, so it's just like really cool. And before we get making the tote bag, as I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to have time today. I have like a folder on my phone which I made when I made the little toy capsule machine. Just check about the tote bags. This one's so cool. This one's like a scrunchy tote bag with like the shoulders being all scrunch. Maybe I could make like both in a future video. Make the scrunchy tote bag and the bow tote, because it's sort of like both. Looking at all these inspiration things, it's making me like really want to make them all again. I haven't looked at these since I put them in the folder. I don't really have the tote bag, like any other tote bag inspiration ones in there though. So I think I'll stick with maybe doing a basic tote bag with dividers and like just seeing how I go. Maybe I'll have a look at patterns or YouTube, pick something from there. I think I'll start off with like a canvas one, but then again I'm not sure. I might have to even go into Spotlight and choose some new materials, because I don't actually have any like canvasy materials here because I don't really work with that sort of stuff. I've got a couple duck and drill, but not really like super canvas stuff. So I might even go into Spotlight tomorrow and we'll have a look. Hey guys, it's been actually a couple of days since drawing the tote bag out of the toy capsule. I have been working behind the scenes on lots of admin stuff and getting other things ready. I did go over to Spotlight on the weekend. I was going to bring you guys, but I was like, I couldn't be bothered. And I'm really glad I didn't bring you guys, because nothing was on sale on the weekend, which was so annoying, because like we've just come out of a massive sale period for Spotlight. you know, they were sending out 40-50% off store-wide every weekend, and now nothing's on sale, which is a little bit concerning because it's like $30 a meter for this canvas stuff that I need to make the tote bags. I did manage to find these two that were on sale. They're on clearance. So I was gonna make a tote bag out of these two and just, I guess, see how I like it. And then we can make another video on actually doing the bow totes, which I've made a couple other new designs for that as well, because I'm still not sold on like how I want to make them. Like, I want to make it easy for me to make them for a start. I don't know about the style, so I think I'm going to make pretty much all of these bags. Also, the canvas, I just want a normal basic canvas, which I swear used to be like $8, and I could not find any for cheap. Like, it was all very expensive. I even tried to look at duck and like other stuff. I was like, nah, I'm done. So I just came home pretty much empty-handed. I did managed to get a couple bits and pieces. I got these in the Remy's to put like as a lining inside the bags, like normal cotton. I was like, I have plenty of fabric here. I'll have a look through my stash and see if I can find something that I could use. It used to be $2. I think it's $4 now a meter fabric that I could just like play around with. I'm sure I've got something in this wall of mine or in the cupboard that I can just use to mock up some of these other bags in the other video. Anywho, moving on. I've been doing a lot of research the last few days as well, trying to find, I guess, what I can do, what I can make. Like, I like the look of these tote bags, which are very similar to the is it Marc Jacobs? I don't want any zips in them though. And I guess because I was looking at tote bags, like heaps of this stuff started coming up on my phone. I've been like screenshotting all these different tote bags. This is just to make the, oh, here's another one. This is an inside of a bag. This is just to make the actual tote bag for this video though. But in my head, I am thinking of the ways I can make that bow one as well. Also, I watched this video, which wasn't sold on that one either. So I think I'm going to go and try and make, I don't even know, this one by DIY Today's Sewing and Embroidery. I'm going to try and do that from the blue one first, I think. The blue one's actually a lot softer cotton, which I like. This one's very dense. It's a very dense canvas. I won't link them, but you can definitely go check out this sewing tutorial as well. I did not want to purchase like a sewing tutorial for this when there's so many free ones online. And I was very lucky with the Remy's. So what's this, $4 a meter. So I was able to get the Remy's that matched like pretty much perfect with the canvas. I mean, white's always easy to find, but yeah, I was happy with this one. But I still think canvas would probably be the way to go. It's just gonna be so expensive. So I don't know. We might have a look at the duck at a later date. All right, I'm gonna work out these measurements and I'm gonna write them down and then we'll get started. I have watched it again. This is like sort of what I've got. It is actually super easy, but let's just see how easy it actually is if I do it myself. The lady made it look so easy though, so we'll have a crack at it. Also, what is this cutting? What is that? Dude, is this even a meter? Hope so. Usually at Spotlight, well, my Spotlight, they do cut off a little bit extra, which is good. So it's 18 inches by 10 inches. And then we need a bag strap, which I feel like I'm going to do the bag strap out of this material. I don't know. Or should I do it with this material? Oh my god, this is so hard already. No, I feel like it'll look better with like a different color. The pocket can stay the same color and the bag bottom layer. Okay, so we'll just go 18 inches and we'll see what happens. I'm also thinking this bag's going to be massive, so I think I might have to make it a touch smaller because I don't really want one that's so super big, but we'll give this one a go first. I'm just going to be a little bit chaotic and like just try and get this done as quick as possible. I wonder if she's messed up these measurements. Just doesn't seem right unless it's like a really long bag. We'll just follow it and see what happens. It just seems like super long. Be good if I could cut straight. 2 pieces there. We need a bag pocket and a, what's this, a long piece for the bottom, which is 32 inches. How big is this bag? These measurements just aren't measuring. Should I just trust the process? Just seems quite large. Oh, that's the lining. That's the lining. That's why. Okay, never mind. Okay, that makes so much more sense. 13 inches. I was going to say, it just doesn't make sense to me right now. 13. There we go. Okay, that's a much more reasonable bottom of the bag. I cut out the lining. Need 2 little pockets. I'm actually thinking about doing pockets on the inside as well, but for this one I will follow the tutorial. And we still have a little bit extra. I should really be doing this in centimeters. I'm just so used to doing inches because of this, but I don't even know how many centimeters, inches are in a meter. Okay, it's around 40. So I could make 2 bags, two of these bags out of 1 meter. Oh, besides the lining. And then now we need the bag strap. And I also need to cut this. I'm so chaotic today. I'm gonna give this to my mom when I finish it. Okay, as long as it doesn't turn out terrible. Yeah, I'm thinking, all right, bag, lining, and bag strap. Let's have a looky. I may even make these. Oh, this is so, like, I need to iron this. That's annoying. I hate having to iron things. Oh, that's very hot for me. Damn. Okay, wait. We're gonna do this. 18 inches. Where's that? 18. Around about there. I probably should cut this off. I probably should also iron it first, but I'm not gonna. I'll iron it before I sew it together. Even though it's probably gonna be. I'm having people scream at me through the computer screen. I can feel it. Or the phone screen, I guess most people would be watching me on. Oh, and I need the straps. Sorry. Wait, hang on. We could maybe do this. Wait. 40 by. I don't even know how long this is. Is this a meter long? Is this 40 inches? Yep, almost. Okay, so if I do 2 straps at 4.7, that's very specific, guys. 4.7. I don't even know where 4.7 is. Where's that on here? Have we got measurements that aren't in inches? I think I screenshotted. 12 centimeters long. Okay, that's better. But that's not really helpful for this because I don't have centimeters on this thing. Okay, we need 2 of those. Bag lining. What's that? 32 inches. About there. Okay, I need to iron these. Bonus because these are exactly how I do the key fobs. And it's also how I used to make my labels. Which I will need to make labels for these bags when I make them. What's the first step again? I think it's to iron these. Then you assemble this. And then you sew these. So then they're like little pockets with the little bag strap. And then we sew this bottom part into here. And then we sew the whole lot together and then cut off the corners. Alright, let's get to it. I hope this will be ready to iron. Oh look, there it is. I probably should even turn this on. The real iron. I've got the Cricut Mini. I also don't think I cut these the right length. I think they're like a little bit too long. So I'll have to do that before I sew them up, which I'll probably forget. So you guys can let me know in the comments if I do forget that, because I'll probably forget. Oh god. I think this is definitely a job for some water. Ah! I was never taught how to iron. That's one of my things. Yeah, I was never ever taught. There was no irons in my household. I was the first one to buy an iron, and that was literally just so I could do stuff like this for my crafts. And I think it's this iron to this day. So it's lasted me a long time. Just ironing out, well, trying to iron out the creases at the moment. They are very set in though, so I don't know. I really don't know how I'm gonna go. I do have a little bit of water in here, so I'm just like, ah! I need like one of those spray things. Someone suggested that the other day, to have a spray bottle for really stubborn creases. So maybe I'll get one of those from Kmart in the near future, if I remember. I need to put it on my list. I have a list. So much stuff that I need to buy. Although, here's a hot tip for you guys. If you guys have a business, I was looking at purchasing new boxes because I just ran out. And the boxes I usually purchase, they're like $60 or $70 to ship. And I think the actual cost of the boxes was $80. So I was like, surely there's someone else out here that sells them cheaper. Like I can get get a cheaper price on shipping. Like, I don't doubt that it would cost $60 to ship. 100% would. But I was like, maybe I can find somewhere else. I actually ended up going through a few different places. I went and had a look on a whole bunch of different websites that were selling the boxes, the exact same ones. But they all had very similar fees for like shipping, especially to like my location because I'm rural. What I ended up doing, I went on to eBay and I found the exact box. I ordered 300 of them and it was only $18 to ship to me. I spent like $4 or $5 more for the actual product itself. Yeah, the shipping obviously was so much cheaper. So I think I'll do that from now on. I'll just purchase through eBay. Plus I'm like purchasing in massive bulk. But even then, it's just, I don't know. I'll try and like save money where I can sort of thing. And if I can save money on shipping by purchasing it from somewhere else, I will do that. It's actually an arm workout ironing. Oh my goodness. How do people do this all day? I can't imagine. Oh, my arm actually hurts. And I'm only doing the tiniest little bit. I have not been able to get these creases out. They are very set in, but it is better than what it was, I will admit. So I used to make my own labels, which took me quite some time. I'd be making like, you know, 200 to 300 every week just to keep up with orders. So then I decided, no more. We're going to go and purchase some from online. So I did that and I purchased from Alibaba and I've had a really good supply there for a few years. However, I think I might make some more cotton labels on canvas or something for these bags. So then it has like my little branding on there, which I'm really excited about to like kind of design that as well. The amount of items that could have popped out, like, you know, I had dresses in there, I had like so many different things in there. But the fact that it popped out a tote bag, it's just a sign, you know. It was a sign. So I'm just like super stoked about that. I feel like I'm gonna burn myself. I've actually been doing this. It's called bias binding, I think. Also, I feel like this should have been maybe 5 inches, not this. I don't know. We'll see. But doing the bias binding by hand, but you can actually get like the little machines. I think, I can't remember who sells it. But there's like machines that do the bias binding for you. And I think I did purchase maybe a bias binder maker from Temu or something. Or AliExpress. Like just a really little one. But I think it's only for like hems, like hemming sort of size. So really small. I was going to buy the whole lot, which was like 5 or 6 or even 7 sizes. But I was like, when am I going to use all those? I'm probably never going to use it at all. And you're probably right, because I actually don't mind doing this by hand, but I can definitely see if you're making a lot of it, it would take a lot of time. Just like, yeah, when I was making my labels, because that took ages to do so many. And I'd be like here burning my fingers all the time. I'd actually end up doing this. Like I'd pull it through. I have to turn that steam off because it keeps burning me. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, that went sideways. Got one, ow, that's hot, strapped down. Oh, that was really warm on the fingies. I did also used to have like an actual ironing board. I just don't, I don't know. I don't see the point of having one these days because like I just don't really use the iron that much, especially this size one. I usually use the mini. And I just don't think I would get it out to the cupboard. Like I've got one in the cupboard, like a little mini one. It's probably almost the same size as this. But I just don't think I would use it. Maybe in the future if I'm making like more bigger items, like I guess the canvas stuff or like bigger dresses and stuff probably come in handy. I'll just stick with this little Cricut press. It's actually, this heat mat is from Cricut. They sent me like the heat, what do you call it? Heat press. And yeah, this heat mat, like a video that I did a while back now, which was super cool. Alright, let's get sewing. I should really change the color of this to black. Like I do have like navy and stuff, but I also don't want to waste, because I don't have a lot of it. I only have like little bits of it. I have missed one step so far, which probably was more of an important step by the looks of it, but it was to like sew like across, just like, is it a basting stitch? I don't know. But it's just like kind of to hold it so like it will go flat. I don't know. So I did miss that step so far. So I've just done the lining. And I have to put the right sides together. I just sewed across the straps, which, no, that's not meant to happen. Alright, so I just finished the bag. There was one step I missed, which I'm not too sure if it was super important, but maybe it probably was. It was pretty much to sew like along here. So probably was a little bit important, but anyway. This is the bag. It's got the lining inside. I've like sewn around the edging to like make it all stay nicely there. It's like comfy. I don't know whether I should have kept the 45 inches, I think it was. Probably should have kept those on because it's kind of like short. I probably could have done this bottom piece in the same color as the straps. As for where I've messed up, I accidentally did this. And in the instructions it says to sew up to about here. I should have went all the way up, or at least like only left like the tiniest bit, not an inch. And probably used the exact same color thread would have helped with that. But yeah, other than that, not bad. Cute little bag for mum for Mother's Day. I've done that one. I guess that is the end of this vlog. Now I'll do another video straight after this making even more tote bags. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. So if you want to make one of these yourself, go check out DIY Today Sewing and Embroidery. That's where I got the pattern from. DIY tote bag tutorial easy, so sewing's a pattern. Super simple, super quick. Now I just need to work out how I want to make my tote bags because I don't know yet. So it also does this, which I'm not a fan of. Maybe it needs more stability, which I could do because I do have the stuff to do that. Well, thanks for coming along for my first toy capsule vending machine video. There will be more in the future and we'll see what we pull out next time because yeah, I just can't believe I pulled out a tote bag when I was actually wanting to make tote bags, so it's like really cool, I think. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!